quicker you're here, the faster you go. That's why where I come from, the only thing we know is
Alright you guys, let's get some light in here. I'm in the kitchen at my place. I want to welcome you guys to the first gym related video anyone would have seen on my channel for multiple months. Probably not a year, but definitely multiple months. Look, I built my original OG fan base on this channel through fitness videos. Gyno videos, fitness videos, tutorial videos to do with rugby, definitely not football. And you know, we got to about 10,000 subscribers that way. From there, we've got to 100,000 through me introducing American football to my channel. Let me turn that off. I'm about to cook actually. We've got some lean beef mince, we've got chicken thighs, taco mix, avocados, we've got nachos going on basically. Look, we do. A big thing of nachos. And look, I want to bring back the fitness side of things. I want to bring back the lifting side of things, the strength training, you know, the athletic training. Obviously with a goal in mind to become the best football player I can, but I definitely want to put that muscle back on my body, and the way that I'm doing that is obviously lifting in the gym as well as eating. So I want to bring that side of it back to my channel, because that is what I'm doing. Although I do sort of think every now and then, you know, I just need to shut up and walk the walk. Stop talking the talk and fucking walk the walk, Jacob. Seriously. Get in the fucking gym, stop worrying about videoing everything, and get on with it. So that, you know, with that attitude in mind, I do want to bring you guys along for the journey, because right now I'm sitting at about 92.5 kilos. 6 weeks ago I was less, and in 6 more weeks time I'm hoping to be a lot more. So I want to vlog this journey from 90 kilos to 92.5 where I am now, all the way up to 100, which is 220 pounds. I want that line of stats to read Jacob McDonald, whatever position, whatever number, I don't know, but I want those stats to read so desperately, 6'1", 220 pounds. That's what I want. And that's what I'm going to achieve. I don't know how it's going to affect my cardio, my athletic performance, but I just need it to happen. So today, I started the day with a massive leg session. I'm going to show you guys exactly how it went. I actually videoed every single working set. I didn't video warm-up sets. We had 2 warm-up sets with very, very, very light weight for each exercise, and I completed 3 exercises. We had anywhere from 4 to 6 working sets for each exercise, which means that a total of like 20-25 sets. Anyway, my legs were absolutely pumped. I'm going to show you guys the footage now with a bit of a voiceover, which I'm going to do upstairs after I've eaten, and from there, who knows what I'm going to do. You know, basically, I want to bring back lifting, man, to my channel. I enjoy lifting, but I hadn't done it for 4 months, and you know, there's reasons for that, and I'll get into that. But for now, you know, I'm feeling good, especially after smashing legs. So we hit squats, we hit a leg extension, and we hit a hamstring curl, and I finished with 20 minutes on the foam roller. I went out of there feeling absolutely on top of the world. I went to the supermarket, bought some food, the pantry's stocked up, and I'm about to cook for the next couple of days. And that will be my lifestyle, as well as working my day job, as well as making these YouTube videos, as well as seeing my daughter. I'll be doing this, and I just wanted to let you guys know that. So we will be at 220 pounds for sure. Maybe not by Christmas. If I do get there by Christmas, I'm assuming I've either trained fucking hard and eaten really well and I'll look great, or I'll have eaten really sloppily, I'll have trained, you know, mediocrely, and I'll look a whole lot fatter than I do now, which is not what I want. So effectively, I'd like to put on maybe 200 grams, 250 grams, half a pound per week as far as body weight. Half a pound per week, that's a pound every 2 weeks, that's a kg every month. And if I can do that, what's that, 94 next month, 95, 96, all the way back up to 100, although I know that once I do start eating, once that glycogen starts accumulating on my body, I start holding water, my weight will be 100 kilos a lot earlier than that. So it's just going to be interesting seeing what sort of shape I'm in once we get there. And that's what we're going to see. And that's what you guys are going to see. So thanks for joining me, guys. Enjoy the leg workout, and there'll be plenty more of this to come. I want to say have a fantastic day or night. I want to say peace out. Let's put on some fucking muscle. See ya. Alright everybody, what is going on? We're going to do things in a little bit of a different theme today. I'm going to do my first voiceover, my first gym voiceover in months. You know, you would have had to be a true OG, probably, you know, coming along to this channel before 10,000 subscribers to have heard me do a gym voiceover. So you know what? We're starting off with a bang. We're starting off with legs. And just before we get into it, you know, I'll explain the workout later, but basically I wanted to get out of this workout some solid reps. I wanted to get some heavy weight on the squat, which is something I hadn't done in a long time. So with squats, I did plenty of warm-ups. Some of you may know, some of you might not. I struggled with my first, you know, proper gym-related injury. It was late last year. It was in November, and I tore my adductor. And believe it or not, I actually went back into the gym. I did it on a leg press. I went back into the gym without having known I actually did it the week later, and I tore it again. So I tore my right adductor twice in 2 weeks, and I felt it. I felt that pop. And it's definitely something that I would not wish on anyone. It's a feeling that fucks up your confidence. It really does. And you know what? I realized that I did injure it. I came back after about 2 or 3 months and tried to start training legs again, and I could feel it. And you know, I'd done some research, and I knew that I tore it pretty badly. And with that in mind, it could take 6 to 12 months to come right. So here we are. It's 10 months, guys, since I had that injury, and I can safely say that I've managed to, in the last 4 or 5 weeks, work my way back up to a set of 10 with 275 pounds, and you're going to see that in the next set. So the leg workout, how did it go? We went with squats. We did 3 exercises. I didn't want to be there too long. I just needed to get my reps in and get out without being injured, which is something that, you know, I haven't been able to say I can do for a very long time. So I came out of this workout feeling fantastic, man. We started with squats, plenty of warm-ups, did the bar, did 10 aside, then we went 20 kgs aside and did a set of 10. We put, what did we put, 30 kgs aside. I'll do this in pounds. We did 135 for a set of 10, 185 for a set of 10, 225 for a set of 10, and now we're at 275. So this is, I think this is my final set, and I reckon we did a drop set as well. So, you know, what you realize is that when I do come right up to the top, I don't lock my knees out, and that is because, you know, I don't feel it's necessary. I feel it's going to do worse things to your body and to your knees than good, and I feel like even when I'm standing at the top of the rep, like you see there, I've still got the tension on my quads. Okay, I've still got the tension throughout my glutes, throughout my legs, which means that when I do cut at the hip, like I do right now, and start dropping, I've still got that tension on, and I'm not having to recruit it again. You know what I mean? So this was a grinder, man. This is a fucking grinder of a set. And after that, I was super happy, super fucking happy. So I think I left it about a minute. I dropped it down to 135, as you're seeing, and I just pumped out some more reps. So that was squats. And you know, as I said, I was happy. Honestly, I can't ask for any more than this. With leg training, legs used to be a strong point for me. You know, it's probably behind the fact that I played a lot of rugby when I was a kid, and I remember the first leg workout I did in the gym at age like 20 or 19 or whatever, and I tried squatting under a bar for the first time. I got 315. First time, guys. So there's definitely some natural genetics there with my leg. Oh, look at my phone. Look at what my phone's doing. It freaking came out of my pocket, and I had to finish the set with a freaking phone dangling around. So annoying. But anyways, like I was saying, early on in my gym career, leg training or leg strength was a strong point. And, you know, obviously since having that injury and having my confidence completely shot, leg training didn't happen. And so I felt my legs getting weaker and smaller and skinnier. And you know what? It came to the point where I thought, with this football stuff happening, you know, I'm going to be heading to football trainings. I'm probably going to be having to do squats. I need that strength back. I need the strength back in my legs. And so I thought, you know what, injury or not, regardless of what I feel, I have to get back in that gym and I have to start squatting again. Because what you'll find is that with an adductor, it's close to the hamstring, but it's not. So the movement that really fires the adductors is a squat or a leg press. It's something that you're going to use both legs when you get right down at the bottom of the rep and you need to recruit everything to fire yourself back up, either in a squat or fire the weight back up in a leg press. That's when the adductors really, really come into play. And so that was the time in the rep that I would feel, you know, not confident. I would feel something coming on. I'd feel like, nah, if I push that, it's going to happen again. So it's been like that for months, guys, months and months and months. So to have this video, to be able to make this video, guys, and you know, see myself actually training legs properly again, coming out of the gym with no thoughts of that injury, it's just amazing. I feel really, really happy about it. So here we are, second exercise. I think squats we did a total of like 7 sets. Leg extension once again, 5 or 6 sets. Nice and slow. You might think I'm locking out at the top, guys, but I'm not. Just as I did at the top of the rep with the squat, I'm keeping all the tension on the quads, and I'm stopping just short of locking that knee out, because it just doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good locking my knees out, regardless of the exercise. So I think we did sets of 20 with the leg extension, going up in weight each time, and we did 15 normal reps, nice and slow, and then the last 5 were quick, just to bust them out. So this would have to be my 3rd working set, I think. And I think the next one, I actually did I did a ridiculous set of 50 reps to finish this exercise. So you'll see that. The next exercise after this was a hamstring curl. So we did squats, we did leg extension, and we did hamstring curl. Basically covering all of the upper leg. Now, I could add on something for the calves. I probably could do another form of squat or leg press, but like I was saying before, with that injury concern that I had and how things went with those first sets of squats, I thought, nah, you know what, that's enough. And it was. My legs were sore for a couple of days after, which is all that I can expect. So effectively, after a workout like this, if I go home, I rest, and I eat and recover. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that was, this guy just walked straight into my shit after setting it all up. Anyways, you know, effectively, after a workout, you go and smash it, no injuries, you're feeling good, you go home, you recover, you sleep, and you eat, and you grow. So that's what I'm going to be doing, guys. Just know, we out here. We're fucking grinding once again. We're back in the gym. As you see me right here, I'm sitting at about 93.5 kilos, which is probably around about 206, 207 pounds. I mean, you can see by my face, it's hard work, man. Leg day is not for the faint-hearted, or at least a leg day that you expect to, you know, make some gains from is certainly not for the faint-hearted. But I just want to shut up for a second here. You guys, I'm going to turn the volume up, and you guys are going to see this final set on leg extension, all right? This is intense. 50 reps. Watch this. All I gotta say about that, man. My legs were on fucking fire after that.
And I thought, you know what, I could go home, I could make this solely a quad workout, but fuck it, I've got weak hamstrings. Well, weak as in how much they can lift. They're decent sized, but yeah, we finished off with the hamstring movement. Now, I've got to say, man, Anytime Fitness, this gym that I've trained at, it's definitely been my local for years now. Literally, I was one of the first members when they first opened up. It was the first 24-hour gym in Alice Springs. And since then, in the last 4 years, they've opened up like 3 or 4 more. Now, I've always been a fan of Anytime Fitness. I'm definitely a fan of the fact that they've got them all around Australia and New Zealand. So anytime I've travelled in the past, in the last 4 years, I've been able to use my little key to get into the gym. But there are definite drawbacks with going with a commercial gym like Anytime Fitness. You know, if I want to train heavy and hard and in an environment that gets you in the zone, I can't, because it's commercial as fuck. So, you know, moving forward, guys, I do need to level up my training, in which case I do need to sort of change gyms and change environment. I need anything that I can muster up to get my head back in the game and you know, get my motivation back, because with the injury and also with my gyno surgery, which didn't go too well, my motivation just went south. The birth of my daughter, priorities definitely changed, and the gym went from priority number 1 to priority number 10, and so it just didn't get time. But anyways, look guys, we're coming to the end of this workout. As I said, it was quads and hamstrings. I should have done calves afterwards, but I didn't. And I just want to say, you know, if you've got any suggestions for a future video, if you want me to continue doing these voiceovers, let me know. Let me know, guys, because you know I'd really love to get back into fitness/gym, you know, videos, as well as football videos. But I mean, you know, all of this work that I'm going to be doing in the gym, regardless of whether I show you or not, it's all towards becoming the best athlete I can possibly be. And you know, mentally I've been doing that, but physically I certainly haven't been training the way that I should. And so this workout, guys, this was the start. This was the start of me leveling up my training and bringing it back to my YouTube channel. And I want to say, I hope you guys enjoyed. Now these final few clips are me rolling out my legs. Foam rolling is something that, you know, it's definitely in a love-hate relationship with me personally, and probably most of you guys as well. But it is important, and I like to do my foam rolling just before I work out and just after. You know, I'll easily spend 20-30 minutes on the foam roller after a leg workout, just because of the fact that if I don't, it's not going to be good. You know, I don't do it every time, and in fact, I probably don't do it even half the time. But when I do, it definitely makes a difference with my recovery, especially around the knee joint. You know, you really want to put like roll out your inner teardrop muscle and the outer sort of IT band area, because fucking after doing squats and after doing heavy leg extension, anything that produces a pump, you go and let that die down, the pump, let the pump go, and don't do any recovery, don't do any stretching, don't do any foam rolling. You can just imagine what your muscles are doing. They're tight as fuck. They need a little bit of, you know, rolling out, and that's what we're doing here. So anyways, guys, look, I hope you've enjoyed. I've probably talked way too much. That is a leg workout that I've performed in Anytime Fitness, Alice Springs, and it was great. So in the next few videos, I will be bringing you, you know, a back workout, a chest workout, arms workout. I was able to take my camera down this time because it was the middle of the day and there was no one there. But for the next 5 days, I'm going to be working 12 hours a day, so there'll be no chance for me to do it, but we'll definitely do it sometime. So stick around, guys. Stay tuned. Enjoy the content to come. And get in the gym, man. Go and smash some squats. See how you feel afterwards. I'm sure you'll feel fucking fantastic. Have a good one, guys. Peace.